Dwayne Johnson has thanked fans for their support after he opened up about his battle with depression. The 45-year-old discussed his mother's suicide attempt and a period he described as the worst time of his life in an interview with The Express. Got tons of responses to this. "Thank you," he wrote on Twitter on Monday. "We all go through the sludge and depression never discriminates."
Ford made a U-turn, scrapping plans for a $1.6 billion factory in Mexico to build compact cars, and diverting some of the investment to a plant near Detroit to produce electric vehicles. Ford stressed that this was a commercial decision. Donald Trump had criticized the proposed Mexican factory while campaigning on the theme of saving American jobs.
Every culture is riddled with unwritten rules, such as ones on punctuality. They are the invisible scaffold that frames the behavior of individuals so that the collective can function in a frictionless and productive way. But the rigor of these rules and the exactitude with which they are enforced varies dramatically. Some nations tolerate singing in an elevator, swearing during an interview, or entering a bank barefoot, for example, while others frown upon such behaviors.
In most cases, the brain is located in the head, protected by the skull and close to the primary sensory apparatus of vision, hearing, taste, and olfaction. In humans, it is an organ of thought. While all vertebrates have a brain, invertebrates have either a centralized brain or collections of individual ganglia.
Conservationists in New Zealand have come up with a novel way of raising money for one of the country's lesser-known endangered bird species by holding a race to see which male stitchbird or hihi has the fastest sperm. The Great Hihi Sperm Race will pit samples from birds collected from 4 different hihi colonies, and donors can place a 10 NZ dollar bet on which of the 128 samples swims the fastest.
How do we imagine the unimaginable? If we're asked to think of an object, say a yellow tulip, a picture immediately forms in our mind's eye. But what if we try to imagine a concept, such as the square root of a negative number?
The so-called continuing resolution keeps the government funded until 8 February in the hope that Congress can reach a longer-term budget agreement in the meantime. Thousands of federal employees who had been placed on temporary unpaid leave since Saturday breathed a sigh of relief.
The current law, which enables employers to fire new staff within the first 90 days without giving a reason and without facing legal action for unfair dismissal, was introduced in 2009. Under the new law, the 90-day trial will remain as it is for businesses with fewer than 20 employees. Larger businesses will still be able to use the 90-day trial as a probationary period, but with greater protections for employees.
For example, students might try to enroll for the free year despite having previously studied and therefore being ineligible. The report said the government held no records of a study from before 2003 in order to verify eligibility, meaning it would have to rely on a student's declarations.
Our survivors have told me many times that hate starts small and it grows when your neighbors, workmates, and friends ignore it and do nothing. Hate triumphs when intolerance and prejudice become ingrained across an entire society, from the pages of newspapers to the halls of government, from schoolrooms to boardrooms.
With revenue from college football at an unprecedented $3.4 billion annually, universities across the country invest millions each year in recruitment efforts for high school football players. But with talented players typically receiving multiple scholarship offers, team rosters are in limbo until student athletes commit to a university.
Specific compounds are transformed by and strongly associated with specific bacteria in native biological soil crust, biocrust, using a suite of tools called exometabolomics. Understanding how microbial communities in biocrusts adapt to harsh environments could shed light on the roles of soil microbes in the global carbon cycle.
Shoppers hoping to bag a bargain in the post-Christmas sales are much less likely to go through with their purchases if they are using phones and tablets to buy goods online.
In a new study of childhood mortality rates between 1961 and 2010 in the United States and 19 economically similar countries, researchers report that while there's been overall improvement among all the countries, the US has been slowest to improve. Infants in the US were 76% more likely to die.
Scientists have discovered a way that bacteria in the gut can control genes in our cells. The work shows that chemical messages from bacteria can alter chemical makers throughout the human genome. The signal chemicals are made when bacteria digest fruits and vegetables. By communicating in this way, the bacteria may help to fight infections and to prevent cancer.
A supercomputer simulation by an international team of researchers has shown the formation of a rapidly growing star from supersonic gas streams in the early universe left over from the Big Bang. The star ends its life with catastrophic collapse to leave a black hole with a mass of 35,000 times that of the Sun.